Hey, Mike here from Caliber Automotive. Today we're gonna check your spare. Now, first, we gotta get into this trunk. All right, now that we're in the trunk, we can go ahead and show you how to sort of access the spare tire. Every vehicle is a little bit different, but all have a pretty similar setup as far as how you access it. Now, the only downside to checking the spare tire is we want to check the pressure. And the valve stem, in order to do so, is facing down. So it's hard to check without actually taking the spare tire right out, which ironically is a good thing because then you get to have a good look at it and make sure everything's okay. All right, so here we go. First, we got to move this washer fluid and rags or whatever you got stored in this compartment. There's a little plastic nut that you got to undo here. And then once this tray, we'll move this tray out. And once the tray's out, we can gain access to the locking ring that holds the spare tire in place. Again, it's just a plastic nut of sorts, and you just spin it off. Once that's off, you can pull the spare tire out, flip it over, and voila. Now we can see, if you look closely, imprinted on the side of the spare tire is the pounds per square inch. So this one, most of the mini spares will be 60 psi. And that is in fact what we have on here. So we're going to go ahead and check the pressure. And once we've checked the pressure, if it's low, we want to go and correct it to the proper PSI. Now you may notice in most vehicles, you don't usually need to use a spare tire very often. And so the spare tire may be brand new, never used, and it is still possible for it to go low. So that's why it's important at least twice a year to check the spare. So now that we've got the tire out, we just want to have a look around and make sure there's no rubber, like the rubber's not cracking a bunch or anything like that. So as it sits in the trunk, it still ages, just like most rubber components. So yep, have a good look around, double check the pressure, and then put her back. While we're putting it back, we're going to make sure that we have all the proper tools we need in order to actually change it, should we have the unfortunate event that we need to do that. Well, I'm more than confident you can do that yourself at home. You may not have a cool, fancy digital tire pressure gauge like I do, but you can use a regular one anytime. If you have a hard time with it, give us a call. We can help you out, pop by, whatever it is. Nonetheless, I hope you have a great night. Take care.